we have seen the postings. They are all over the social media. However, we would like to inform members of the public not to rely on all the posts that they are seeing, not to rely for information on social media. We are hoping that my client or our client, the facility from which Lillian had an operation, we are hoping that our client will be given an opportunity to say exactly what happened, why Lillian came to their facility, what they did with Lillian to the best of their knowledge, so that we stop all the half-truths that are circulating on social media. Social media is a very dangerous tool that can make someone or break someone. We are hoping that members of that are using social media, we are urging them to be responsible in the way they are handling this matter, so that they are careful not to spread any information that is not verifiable, that is not the truth, that is purporting to castigate the reputation of our client for now. So we are hoping that in due course, our client is going to be given an opportunity to state the circumstances under which some of the procedures they did happened, so that the truth will come out. Thank you so much, members of the Fourth Estate. Lucy Wambui Kamau. Lucy Wambui Kamau. Thank you so much, members of the Fourth Estate. Good morning, members of the Fourth Estate. My name is Advocate Sophie Wanjala. We have been retained by Omnicare Medical Body by Design. We are here because of the demise of one Lucy Wambui. First of all, I would like to offer my condolences to the family and close friends of the deceased, because we appreciate that there was a procedure that the deceased did at my client's premises, but there has been an escalation of circumstances and situations that led to the demise of Lucy. So social media has been awash with so many allegations, half-truths, unsubstantiated reports about the circumstances that led to the death of one Lucy Wambui. We would like to inform members of the public to be very careful and appreciate that the family needs privacy. The family is a bit very sensitive now concerning the issue, and we would like the members of the public to warn themselves against spreading false news. My client, the medical facility from where Lucy did a procedure, is yet to be given an opportunity to state their side of the story. And therefore, we are telling members of the public that whatever they are hearing on social media is not the absolute truth. We are urging that they refrain from making the matters worse, because it is a very sensitive issue for now, as my client will be given an opportunity to give their side of the story, and everybody will get to know the truth, so that nobody is being, so that no guilt is being leveled against our client, against all this. The only truth that is out there are the social media posts, which are unverified and unsubstantiated. So we urge the social media users to be calm as they wait for our client's side of the story. Thank you so much, members of the Fourth Estate.
When did the incident happen?
Boy came to my client's facility on the 16th day of October 2024. The procedure, there were medical tests which were carried out, and the patient was declared fit to undergo the procedure. So she underwent the procedure on the 16th, and ideally she was supposed to be discharged on 17th. But on her own volition, she asked for extra days at the facility. So she was given the extra days at the facility until when the day she was discharged, when her condition deteriorated, she came back to the facility. The facility was closed. The facility closes at 4 p.m. So the patient went to Nairobi Hospital, and a medical officer from our client's facility went and met the patient at Nairobi Hospital. So the processes that were done at Nairobi Hospital can only be explained by Nairobi Hospital, leading to the demise of Lucy. Thank you. Thank you, member.
As per Nora's salon, It is a registered medical facility certified as a hospital level 3. It has all the requisite medical licenses. It has all the requisite doctors practicing certificates. It has been in operation for the last 10 years, almost 10 years. It is not a new business or is not a new hospital. To have qualified to be a hospital, they went through rigorous vetting. In fact, it is in the process of being vetted to come to level 4 hospital. Members of the press have gone round. You have seen the type of the surgical wards, the theaters, the operational theaters that are in place. You have seen the wards that are in place. You have seen the facilities put in place. So that is the first angle that we have to tell the public. Number 2, all the doctors who work in this facility are licensed by the Kenya Medical Dentist Board. They are equally licensed by the body that deals with cosmetics surgery, plastic surgery. Nobody operates here without that certification. So anybody going around saying that they are fake doctors operating in this hospital, that is not true. Free. This facility for the last 9 years, adding to 10 years, nobody has died here. Records will show nobody has died in this facility. Coming to the deceased on behalf of the facility, the management of the facility, and the professionals working here, we extend our sincere condolences to the demise of one of the clients, of one of the customers who came to be attended here. The factual basis of the client is that she came and underwent a surgery. In simple terms, a cosmetic surgery. She was tested before she underwent that. She went through the process. Upon discharge, she had something called pneumonia. She was discharged from this hospital and went home. Later, she went to Nairobi Hospital, where another surgery was conducted. So in essence, there were 2 types of surgery done in 2 different facilities. She was here for 2 days. She was in Nairobi Hospital for 4 days. A post-mortem was conducted. That post-mortem is not the post-mortem results that were conducted in attendance was the chief government pathologist, was the family's pathologist, and our client's private pathologist. They did not agree on the cause of death. We have given a sample of the pathologist's report to the public. More tests needs to be done and more investigations needs to be done on 3 critical questions. They have found out that the cause of death is perforations of the small intestines. Perforations is like a hole in the intestines. Medical science says perforation can be occasioned by more than 10 causes. It can be out of ulcers. It can be out of H. pylori. It can be out of intrusion by an object to the intestines. It can be out of diabetes. It can be out of very many medical issues, including gastritis, including cancer. So, the cause of death, dentist board came and closed this facility. The notice is here. My client, represented by the administrator, have complied with the board. I was present when the members of the dentist board arrived here in a company of more than 5,000 goons. We thank very well the police officers from the Ngari police station, the security apparatus who moved with speed. Otherwise, this place was going to be razed down. We have instructions to move to the High Court, which we have moved and filed a judicial review to challenge the decision to close this hospital. The procedures of closure are very clear. Notice was not served. Yesterday, our clients received a demand to provide medical reports and professional qualifications to the board by today, 1st of November. We were in the process of providing that. Then the board came in. It closed the facility. We are challenging that decision. One, our clients were not heard. A decision was done without their input. They were condemned and heard. We shall be moving, and I've said we have already filed a matter in the judicial review of the High Court to challenge that decision. To bring to perspective the social media issues that are going on, there is no iota of the truth on what is being said. This matter has taken a political angle instead of it being a medical question. Politicians are out to make political mileage out of this matter. This is a hospital that serves not only Kenyan clients, it is an international facility that has customers coming from all over the world to be attended here. Petty competition between the business rivals has taken the political angle, and that is why the politicians are busy coming to close a medical facility. Very pertinent questions. 2 procedures, one at Body by Design and the other at Nairobi Hospital. Why hasn't Nairobi Hospital been closed? 2, how many deaths occur in hospitals? Are those hospitals closed? So we'll be asking the question of discrimination. The law and the Constitution talks of equal treatment of everybody before the Constitution of Kenya. You see very well a proper discrimination. But this, because is a facility by Kenyans, it must be closed. The facility for multinational hospitals will not be closed. The deceased never died in this facility. Let us be very clear. And no patient, no body has ever died in this facility. But you can see the type of drama surrounding this facility. We assure all the customers that the quality standards this facility has endeavored to maintain are the quality standards set by the Kenya Medical Dentist Practitioners Board and the international standards. The quality of service will not go down. We'll make very fast to make this place reopen so that choices of people who want to get the facilities that they have here, they are respected. We will not disclose so much because the doctors here have taken an oath called the Hippocratic Oath, the confidentiality of the patient's records. That stops them and me from disclosing much about the deceased. But we pass our condolences and we hope that this resolves the matter once and for all. Vile nilivyosema kwa Kiingereza, tunatuma rambirambi kwa familia ya yule aliyetuaga ambaye aliweza kuhudumiwa katika facility hii ya Body by Design. Tuko na familia, tunaomboleza, tutashiriki, tutasaidia, sababu hakuna mtu anafurahia wakati maafa yanatokea. Lakini kujibu mambo mawili matatu ambayo yameenezwa katika vyombo vya habari ambavyo sio vyombo vya habari kama tunavyo vile wazungumzia nyinyi vyombo vya habari ambavyo ni rasmi, formal media, ni kwamba hospitali hii ni hospitali ambayo imesajiliwa na serikali ya Kenya na imepewa level 3. Pili, facilities zile zote ziko hapa ambazo Wakenya sasa wameziona ni facility ambazo zimehitimu na zimekaguliwa na serikali ya Kenya. 3, wale madaktari wanaofanya kazi wote hapa ni madaktari waliosajiliwa na taifa la Kenya na kupewa stakabadhi za kufanya hiyo kazi. 4, kulikuwa marehemu alikuja hapa katibiwa na kapona kaenda. Aliporudi hospitali hii ilikuwa imefungwa sababu taratibu zao wanafunga hospitali saa 10. Ikabidi aende Nairobi Hospital. Alifanyiwa upasuaji pale, akakaa pale kwa siku 4, akaaga. Mola alaze roho yake peponi. Postmortem ilipofanywa ikasemekana kwamba kilichosababisha kifo ni zile perforations zilizokuwa kwenye matumbo madogo yale, small intestine. Kisha sababu ambazo zinaweza fanya matumbo kupasuka ni karibu sababu zaidi ya 10. Cancer, diabetes, maugonjwa mengine na kadhalika. Postmortem report haijasema ni nani kati ya hapa, kati ya Nairobi Hospital na pia kati ya mgonjwa kama alikuwa na ugonjwa fulani. Basi uchunguzi unaendelea. Jana Bodi ilikuja wakafunga hapa wakiwa wameandamana na zaidi ya vijana 5,000 wahuni ambao walikuwa wamejihami na petroli, walikuwa wamejihami na silaha butu ili kuja kubomoa huku. Tunashukuru OCS na polisi wake wa Mudhangari, sababu kama sio wao hapa kungekuwa hakuna chochote kingesalia. Swali ambayo limetufanya tuelekee kwenye mahakama kuu kujaribu kutoa ilani iliyo hapa ya kusema hospitali hii imefungwa. Na wahakikishia kama wakili wa Body by Design ya kwamba tutapambana kule mahakamani kuhakikisha kwamba hii facility imefunguliwa. Tunahakikishia Wakenya kwamba kulingana na hii notice wale ambao ni wenyewe hawatakaidi amri hii ya board. Lakini siku ya Jumatatu tunahakika kwamba tutakaposikizwa katika mahakama ya Judicial Revision tutapata haki, sababu haki haikufanyika jana. Nde, tunahakikishia kwamba wale wateja ambao ni wa Body by Design walio ulimwengu mzima, hii ni kikohozi kidogo, kitamalizika na mtapata huduma zile ambazo mmekuwa mkizipata kulingana na standard ile imewekwa pale. Na mwisho, kuna mambo mengi yaliyofiche ndani ya hii vita. Kuna wale wana facility kama hizi ambao wameingilia na kuleta wanasiasa kujaribu kulemaza Body by Design. Lakini tunahakikishia kwamba tutasimama kidete, tutapigana kuhakikisha kwamba Body by Design imefunguliwa na iendelee na kazi yake. Mwisho, kila Mkenya ameona sasa hii si saloon, hii sio spa, hii sio zile vitu zinazopatikana nyuma ya bar. Hii ni hospitali level 3 ambayo ina certificate ya kuhudumia Wakenya. Asanteni, unless kuna maswali.
I have a question.
The death occurred at Nairobi Hospital. It has not been closed. Here, it was a cosmetic surgery. It has been closed. That is why we are saying Article 27 of the Constitution abhors discrimination based on money. This is a small entity, that is a multinational. Katika ile certificate of urgency, kesi ya dharura ya kusema kwamba sababu watu wana haki ya kupata huduma ambazo ni za medikali katika a place of their choice. Wale wanaotaka kupata ile services katika Body by Design wamenyimwa ile nafasi. Kwa hivyo ndio maana tumeweka ile kesi kotini kwa dharura. We have filed a certificate of urgency to vacate those orders so that the customers are not denied their right of choice of which facility they want to go. The closure we read is that this facility is supposed to be closed so that the competitors take the customers who come here. And that is what we have told the court, that is the motive behind this closure. If your intestines are perforated, God forbid, if you survive more than 12 hours. Since she came here and since she died, it's 14 days. Is it logical? Does it make any sense? The number of days she took from the time she left here, if the perforation happened here, she would have died in less than 12 hours. She went and lived for another 4 days. Then where is the cause of the perforation? Is it here or elsewhere? And the postmortem report has pointed that there needs to be investigation. Where exactly and when did the perforation occur? 6 days. What we are saying, here from admission is 6 days. Then she was discharged. She stayed at Nairobi Hospital for 4 days before she passed on. And the questions that we are asking are simple. If the perforation was here, she could not have lived for another 4 days. She could have died immediately after she left here. So we are asking the board to look at the postmortem report. The question, when and where did the perforation